Why am I not in no more relationships? I'm gonna give you guys these two reasons. And this is coming from a person like throughout my whole kindergarten, from kindergarten to now, I've always dealt with girls, dealt with females. I've always been in relationships. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with so many relationships to the point that I honestly don't even know how much. Probably I'm gonna have to find the time to really do a track and then let you guys know on Instagram or some shit. But it's been so much to the point that I just this is life. And plus I grew up with a lot of females. Like most all my siblings are fucking females. So it's like I know exactly how the whole game is ran, right? So that's why I say the shit I say. But talking about this though, say in the present moment when it comes to the reason why I don't deal with relationships, let's start with the first one. One is I'm so much of a purpose driven person that everything I do is for a reason that when I look at other people, like I'm like trying to really figure them out when it comes to like what they want for themselves as well, like what they want overall when it comes to their life and relationship. They don't know. They just don't know. It's like they say a lot of the nicest thing that you want to hear, but not what's genuine from within for themselves. It's all fake. It's all bullshit because of the whole. You know, we can talk about like their probably their childhood. You know what I'm saying, in the way how they were raised until it comes to looking at what's valuable and what's not valuable. We can talk about that, but it's like it just comes down to they don't have no reason behind what they do. There's no purpose. There's no long term goal with them. They're just trying to get with you because you look good, you sound good, and what's over here is good. So maybe I can just live over on your shit. But it's like, buddy, then what's the whole point of me dealing with your ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I get from your ass, right? Because there's a lot you can for sure get from me, but what can I get from you though? You know, so it's like at that point, there's no purpose behind it, so I'd rather just be with myself. I'm comfortable being with myself because throughout my whole life, I've always had people around me for some fucking reason, even though when I never really needed them, right? Because they were just so draining. And it's like, I know I've always been like a light barrier in my life, as I really acknowledge and reflect on things now. Because like every time I'm around people, they feel comfortable, they feel good, they feel a sense of joy. You know, they always want to be around me. They always want to take me places. And for me, being my naive, I just love to just be around people, just help people out, just do things, talk to people, make sure everyone's happy to the point that I don't really care about myself. So it's always been like that for me, you know. But now I'm starting to acknowledge things now. Then it's a lot more control now. Like I don't play that goofy shit. I'm always genuine. Like if you see me, you're just going to feel good about yourself, but it's bound into that shit. Like again, I'm a nice person, but with the wrong thing, it's gonna snap that shit out real quick. That's why I really, as I see things now, that's why I really be by myself because there's just no reason. There's no like I don't find no deep reason to be around females in my life right now. Because they don't have no strong sense of purpose or value that they're trying to add to themselves. If you're not consciously aware of these small things, then it's like you're not gonna go nowhere at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that, I can position them anywhere in my life because everyone's positioned accordingly in my life. Like I said, not everyone's gonna be up here, not everyone's gonna be down there, but you're for sure gonna be positioned somewhere. But with these type of people, these are the worst kinds of people, and you don't want to be around them because they're not gonna get anywhere. Second thing is just the way I see society now. It's not just about society, but it's with the individual persons, and it's people are just not genuinely themselves no more. Like when we talk about when it comes to the personality, everyone's trying to be their best version of themselves that's good that they think is gonna please me. Like, bro, I know you're not that much of a sweetheart. You're not. Your ass is a fucking hoe. And your ass is fucking you're a rude, unruly woman. So like why are you trying to lie to me? Like I see this for what it is. And I've dealt with a lot of things like I said in my life. I didn't even have fucking sisters. So why you can't bullshit me. And you know you can't bullshit me because I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you through your eyes and you feeling nervous. And you know within yourself that you're lying about something. So why are you trying to bullshit me? Because my eyes, the way I look at you is going to say all. So it's like, there's no point in lying to me. So that's for one. A personality that you're trying to pursue on me, to me to make it seem like you're a nice, loving person. You can't lie to me. I already seen you from the get go of who you are. Two, and it's like with the physical builds now. Like I ain't gonna. I will say that they showed me a lot how much of I've evolved from saying this natural body to you know what I'm saying these top 10 perfect bodies. But it's all fake. It's all BBLs. Like why? Like my thing is this: if you see me right here, like I believe I have a lot of flaws. So people will say I'm skinny, whatever. I'm been getting a lot more muscle. I'm been getting a lot more built, but it's like I have some fatal flaws from within my body, you know, and it's something I also had to be comfortable with. So yeah, surprisingly, yeah, self-esteem was a big thing for me. My childhood, I used to get bullied a lot with my looks, even though I would still get females all the time. But it's just like these little small micro judgments and stuff like that will always, you know, get to me to the point now that I'm always, you know, judgmental about myself sometimes, or even with people, you know, because it's something that I received in my childhood. But it's like if I'm, regardless of what I got going on here, being my genuine self, why would I need to be with someone that's doing the opposite? Because it's draining. It's draining. It's not compatible at all. A person being genuine and a person not being genuine only gonna result with that snaky motherfucker that's pretending to be something else taken away from that genuine hearted person. You know, and it's something, and it's also been parts of my relationship experiences with people, you know, with females. Me just having a genuine heart, me being genuine, but then they having like their own deeper intentions behind either wanting just to smash or wanting some little bread from me. You know what I'm saying? But bread part, honestly, I never really been on that type of time, unless if it's actual genuine from the heart. So I never really got like finessed by a female like when it comes to money and shit like that. But it's just always been like gifting with some shit or taking you out, whatever, you know. But I just never really been on that type of time, like, because again, money has never ever been a talk with me in most of my fucking relationships. But it's been attempts though, and those ones are the ones that I always buy. But overall though, it's just people are not genuine with their personality and even with their look. So it's really draining for me. And this is one of the reasons, and that's the second reason why I just can't be in relationships right now. So you guys understand, you know, that I'm comfortable regardless of where I'm at. It's fun being alone. It's fun being able to invest a lot of time into yourself. You know, go out by yourself. It helps you think. You have a lot more time to think, reflect. You know, it's beautiful. But I can't hide the fact that it's also beautiful as well to be with somebody that you can, you know, share these experiences about yourself with. It really is, and I miss those times. I really do. You know, it's been like it's honestly been like a year for me so far. Um, and how everything has been, it's been good. You know, of course, I always have girls around shit like that, but it's like it's pretty much like a come and go thing. I'm just not. I'm not that stimulated enough or interested. And I see the bullshit for what it is. And the things that they want to pursue and all that stuff is stuff that I've already experienced, and it's not that entertaining to me because I was in a fucking their ass up mentally, physically, spiritually, if you know what the fuck I mean. And, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that over here. We'll see though, man. We'll see if things change. I want things to change. I want kids. I want a lot of kids. I want a huge family, you know. And I know it will come by, but patience, really. And just be focused on my goal regardless of what. Because at the end of the day, regardless of who's here, who's not here, what's around me and what's not around me, I am that I am. And that shall be. That's all that needs to be said. And that's all that matters. See you next video.